Ubisoft's upcoming massive game, the Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, which is the open world game that is set in the fantasy universe of James Cameron's Avatar movie. Now, if you guys have been following up with my previous videos on the channel, then you guys would probably know that there is this guy named Script on Twitter who has been leaking a bunch of gameplay screenshots. He's also been giving us more information, where he now claims that he has a full-on gameplay for Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, which is going to be revealed by Ubisoft in the coming June press conference during the Ubisoft Forward, and that's when we're going to be getting an official gameplay. But before that, it seems like Script has now made an announcement where he stated that he will very soon be leaking the official gameplay for Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. Now, before that, he has also given us some more information where it seems like we now finally get to know what kind of a game Avatar Frontier of Pandora is going to be. Now, from the tweet here, he says that the game will now have both multiplayer online system as well as a co-op element, which will allow players to play single-player story mode game along with their friends. Now, we don't exactly have the numbers as to how many players will be able to play as co-op and how the multiplayer game is going to be, nor do we know if this is going to be an open world multiplayer or some kind of a player versus player game mode or something like that. We don't really have an exact information, but as far as what I would personally expect Ubisoft to do in terms of multiplayer, I would honestly love to see a first-person shooter Avatar game that is set in a full-on open-world multiplayer universe where you could do basically anything, or maybe they could just give us an option where you could play in third-person mode, if not in the story mode, because Ubisoft has already concluded that the story mode is going to be made into first-person mode because the game is going to be focusing in full-on immersion. Now, when it comes to multiplayer mode, maybe they could give us a third-person perspective, and there is some very strong reason as to why Ubisoft would do that, because the next information that we have here, which is also leaked by Script, where he has now stated that Avatar Frontiers of Pandora is reportedly going to have season pass currency packs, where the game is now going to have a season pass, welcome pass, as well as currency packs. Now, since the game is going to have some kind of a season pass, it seems like Ubisoft is planning on creating an online multiplayer world which is going to last for a very long time, especially when you see battle passes being released. The only games that I've seen so far is pretty much going to be first-person shooter, huge multiplayer AAA games, or either it is a battle royale game which is going to stand in and survive for a very long time. But apart from that, the only game that so far I have seen in terms of battle pass has only been Red Dead Redemption Online. Rockstar Games basically created this battle pass ever since all the battle royals just went viral, and now it seems like they're going to be following the same route with Avatar game. This could also mean that the game is going to consist a lot of microtransactions, and there's going to be a lot of cosmetics, and we will also get to purchase a lot of items from the Helix stores, or maybe they're going to call it something else, maybe a Pandora coins or something like that for the Avatar game. But dudes, listen, it seems like we're going to be getting a multiplayer, and since we also have microtransactions, this could basically mean that we're also going to be getting a third-person perspective, because especially when it comes to multiplayer, players would obviously love to spend their money on skins and cosmetic items only if they get to see their own players. Now, if it's a first-person game, obviously no one's gonna go ahead and buy too many skins or waste their money on those cosmetic items, because half the time you don't even know what kind of outfit your character is wearing if you're playing on the first-person perspective. So I think that Ubisoft is going to make some smart decisions here, and for those of you guys who have been looking forward to a third-person mode, I honestly think that this could be it. If at all Ubisoft wants to give us what we players have been asking for, which is the third-person mode. Let me know down below in the comments, what do you guys think about this game being a full-on multiplayer, as well as the game enabling a co-op story mode gameplay feature? Do you guys like it or not, or do you guys think that it should be only story mode and not a multiplayer mode? Because that could of course take away a lot of immersive experience for most of the players, because some players, I think they just prefer to play the game alone as a single player rather than having a co-op or things like that, because usually, you know, when it comes to co-op game, the developers always tend to design each and every missions and storyline that is more compatible towards playing as a co-op version rather than than the game actually having some kind of immersive story mode experience. So that is one thing I really don't like when it comes to co-op game, but apart from that, it's actually fun when you're playing games with your friends. But yeah, let me know down below in the comments, what are your thoughts, what are your takes on this whole information that we just received. And also, Script here says that he will very soon be revealing the official gameplay for Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. Now this is going to be a huge leak. If he does it, he's of course going to get banned because Ubisoft is not going to take this very lightly. But yeah, only time will tell, because we will get to know what happens, what kind of leak goes on, all the information. I will keep you guys posted, updated right here on this channel about every single information, leaks, gameplays, trailers, all the stuff that you guys need about all the upcoming open world games is going to be available first on my channel. So if you guys are looking for a YouTube channel that covers open world games content, then this channel, ladies and gentlemen, is it right here. So make sure to go ahead, subscribe to my channel and turn the notifications on. And the most important step of all, even if you guys have subscribed, make sure that you guys are setting your notification settings to all, because if you don't do this one step could basically lead YouTube to not sending you guys the notifications of my daily videos. And of course, I upload videos every single day and there's always something exciting, so you guys definitely don't want to be missing out on all of those really good content. So with that being said, if you guys are going and enjoy this video, if you guys are excited for Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, drop a big fat like on this video, and your like and support, it really means a lot to me. It helps the videos, it helps me as creator get motivated to bring better content for you guys every single day. So please, let's take a few seconds of your time, drop a big fat like, show your boys some love, and with that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you guys on tomorrow's video. Until then, take it easy, fams, and goodbye.